So here's Mark doing the same thing, lining everything up, making sure the rubbers fit nice. Same thing with the other door. She's almost done.
Take that whole other door apart and adjust the crank again?
No.
Okay. Me either. I know.
This is the sway bar for the 37 Chrysler. Putting all the mounts and things in. You gotta press these on. They're metal fit. So I gotta press these on. Heat them up a little bit. Put a little, really kind of like Armor All or anything on the inside and slick them up. And it's brute. Just pushing it on. And
Alright.
oh, there it is. It's a little bit of pushing, tugging, and try to get it on. Oh, they're really tight. That's about where they go. All right.
I'm just finishing up. Everything laid out here. Get her done.
This is a welt bead filler piece that will go right between the edge, and if you see it, it'll come out really nice. And we're getting ready so I can punch and mark all the holes. I already punched the holes, but the leather will seal back up around it. I want these holes real tight, so I'm not punching them through with a leather punch and taking out a plug. I want these to wrap around the leather really nice and snug, so if I do it tight like this and just push it through with a regular punch, it'll leave me a really nice hole. I already pushed it through the other way on the table, so I'm not just doing it with my hand. It opens it up enough time for me to get the split head rivets in before it shrinks back up around it. It's got to turn out real nice. Quick, and let you see what it, this is what I was working on this morning. The end's just roughed in right here. It'll get finished up more, but that's what's going to ride up that gap and finish the welt strip really nice. Looks pretty. Came out real clean. I'm going to take it back and set it back out inside the shipping container and put it away, but that's our cold rivets. Little brass rivets turned out real nice. And looks real good. Let me put it away.
Well, what I'm doing is taking all the teeny tiny letters out of the stencil.
You can't see it all right there. I mean, come on, stay where you were. There you can see.
Oh, we got light over here. Okay, anyway. What I'm doing is taking out one letter at a time of the stencil and doing one piece at a time.
Okay, show me a finished one so she can quit yelling at me.
I'm gonna read this on the Imperial.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, well, I'm about to do the final coat of base inside of my stencils on the last switch. Panel light one. This is a replacement. I'm just using it as a guide, but tried to do water decal transfer for all of these letters, and the inkjet printer just wouldn't give me a gold that would transfer onto this dark background, so changed plans. We went and got stencils made.
Show me one laid out. Show me the one done.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna zoom in on that.
this one is for the throttle, for the word throttle. Now you can see I've set the center of the 0, the center of the R. You got to take the whole letter out and then peel the center out and then position it back in. And it's an adhesive back stencil from a vinyl sign shop. So I've taken the right base coat for the switches and reduced it down, and I'm going to lightly dust a coat on there and fill the stencil and peel it off. Here's one that I've already done, the headlight one. Compare it with the panel light one. We already did the wood grain on this one. This one didn't come with wood grain. This is an original. Looks pretty good to me. When we get it done, we'll clear it and install it in the dash.
Well, this is the heat deflector that we fabricated. As you've seen probably some of the other videos of it. It goes behind the carburetor to keep the heat from the manifold right here to keep the carburetor cool so it doesn't vapor lock. But we fabricated it, and you got to take the automatic choke off, just set it to the side, and then carefully slide it between the manifold. The two bolts here are the actual carburetor manifold bolts that go behind it, attaching both of the upper and the lower manifolds together, and it slides in there just like that. We take our bolts and drop them through the shield, through both sides of the manifold. See right there, that's the first one. There's the second one going back in here behind it. And once that goes in there, I'll climb down underneath the manifold and tighten the bolts all the way through. This stud will go right back to here. Should be right here under the top of here on the automatic choke. And we'll bolt that back together, and that way we've protected the carburetor from the heat.